Russell, what are some common red flags in older investment properties versus newer builds, and how should investors weigh these in their decision making?
So in an older property, some of the risks that you face is that you're on a stumped property. Now, more often than not, that access point to get into the subfloor becomes a risk, and it's a risk that's unavoidable. As a building inspector, we can only inspect what we can see, what we can get to. So stumped homes worry most inspectors because there's always an element of unknown risk. So if you've got a stumped home, try and make sure that you've got the clearance to get someone in there to speak to the subframe and the quality of that subframe, which would otherwise go missed during a building inspection for the obvious reasons of inaccessibility. Narrowed or low pitched roofing serves the exact same risk. Also unavoidable. Design styles are going to be different from property to property. If you cannot get in there, you cannot comment on there. And the expectation to remove roof sheeting is also an unrealistic expectation. So it forms part of that risk category. And we spoke a little bit earlier about steep or contoured blocks, large trees, clay sites. All of these things can have an adverse effect on the building elements. And then going one step further, try and have a look at the products that have been used. So asbestos is a very, very common product that's used for very many years. And in it itself is not a bad building element. It's just prohibited, and it's an unsafe thing to work with. So